Taking a stroll down your local bookstore's business and leadership section, you might notice that there are about 1 trillion self-described gurus who have cracked the code on how to be a good leader. You've got the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the top 10 qualities of a great leader, and all manner of catchy titles and sexy covers authors publishers pitch to them saying they'll be the next Tony Robbins. Now, I'm making fun of all these books, but the truth is they do have good content, like really good. But the key problem is that they try to throw everything in the kitchen sink at us all at once. As we begin our leadership journey, we can't build 10 skills at once or even follow 5 laws, let alone 21. So today on Dorm Room Leadership, we are going to cut through the noise and distill all of these lessons into just 2 traits you should work on to become a better leader. And if you haven't already, please softly tap that like button and subscribe before we begin. Now, when I first started on my leadership journey in high school, I went all out trying to embody every single trait these books told me. Guess how many I mastered? Absolutely none. But as I grew in leadership roles throughout college and now in the workplace, what I found is that all of these lessons can be grouped under the 2 broad categories of competence and care. A good leader must first and foremost be competent in their field. I don't give a stinky poo-poo how good you are with people or how much charisma you have. If you don't know your stuff, you are going to eventually fail. Some people who fall into this category are charlatans, people who know they lack the core skills to lead a group or team and employ the fake it until you make it strategy. These people are born BSers and often offload all of their work or core responsibilities onto their team because they just don't know how to do it. For these people, the show might go on for months, even years, but people will see through the smoke and mirrors eventually. Another more honest but still detrimental type of leader who lacks competence is the fish out of water. These people do genuinely want to be good leaders, but they are simply out of their element due to being too inexperienced as a leader or simply not adept enough technically to make informed, prudent decisions for their organization. Followers in this situation will either become independent and operate on their own to continue fulfilling their group's mission or leave the organization entirely to find a new leader. To avoid all this nasty business and prove your competence, ensure you are a subject matter expert in the area you will be leading. If you're going to be captain of a sports team, ensure you know the game inside and out. Manager and supply chain at a company, study up on the latest trends in the industry and be aware of internal challenges facing your department. By doing your homework, you will be better able to coach your team, provide better advice, and be able to remove obstacles to the success of your organization. As stated in the intro of this video, however, this interpretation of leadership is not defined solely by one trait and is instead a dichotomy between 2, the second of which is care. Having competence is a great start, but it is essential to temper it with active compassion and emotional intelligence. Leaders who are excellent at their craft but lack the ability to connect with their team often have issues driving results. They turn into micromanagers, which further erodes the dynamics of the team. Nobody wants to do their best for someone who doesn't trust them and they have no relationship with. In order to create a positive environment for everyone in the team, you need to display your caring on a personal level. Take the time to really get to know them outside the work of your organization. What are their aspirations, their hobbies, their true passion in life? What do they do on the weekends? Did they just get back from a cool vacation? By engaging in genuine, organic conversations on these topics, not forced, clearly nosy attempts at them, you can build a deeper relationship with them. And don't forget to share your life with them as well. It can be good to be a little vulnerable. Sometimes in teams, on projects, and at work, we are so focused on tasks, goals, and deadlines, we forget that at the end of the day, we're all people, not just teammates and coworkers. Another great way to earn the trust of your group and build rapport is to support and protect them. Put their interests in front of yours. Push back for them. One example I see a lot from good managers at work is when they are in a meeting with one of their direct reports who messed up on something and are getting railed by another department. Instead of letting them take all the blame, the manager will accept it as well and shield them in addition to proposing solutions instead of placing blame. By connecting personally with your team, keeping their best interests in mind, and protecting them, You show your team how much you truly care about them. And followers who know their leader cares will go to the ends of the earth for them. In conclusion, the two traits of competence and care are like yin and yang. Neither one nor the other is more important, and an imbalance will throw the whole system out of whack. For a leader without competence is a fool, and a leader without care is a tyrant. If you liked this video, please do me a huge favor and softly tap that like button and subscribe. And comment below how you display these two traits.